For the materials, we use sandpaper, AA cell battery, copper wire 0.8 diameter, lipstick, neodymium disc magnet with diameter 15mm and 5 tick. First, place the magnet to the cell battery. Make sure it attaches to the right terminal. Then, rub the copper wire with the sandpaper to remove the oxidation layer. Next, wrap the copper wire using the lipstick. Make sure to do it carefully. Lastly, insert the battery into the copper wire. If it doesn't move, turn the battery around. Poles need to be facing the cell battery for this demonstration to work. The purpose of the project: to construct an electric train. It needs an insulated copper wire, a battery, and a strong magnet. It will give interesting experiment outcomes that cost little money and illustrate the principle of engineering and electromagnetics. This experiment aims on STEM education, especially for high school students. The result is a train that uses electromagnetic force to move itself on through copper wire with the aid of a battery and magnet. The material chosen: neodymium disc magnet, copper wire, AA battery, and sandpaper. The objective: to study the factor affecting the speed of the electromagnetic train.
Manipulated variable is the number of magnets used in this experiment. Responding variable, the speed of the train. Constant variable, the diameter of the copper wire used, the diameter of the coil used. For the objective of this experiment is to study the factor affecting the speed of the electromagnetic train. And for the hypothesis, when the strength of the magnetic field increase, the speed of the train increase. The theory of simple electric train is the magnets in the front corners have their north poles facing out, and the ones in the back corners have their south poles facing out. By electrifying the propulsion loops, magnetic fields are created which propel the train forward from both the front and the back. When the battery is inserted into the coil and both magnets are in contact with the coil, a closed circuit is created and current flows. A magnetic field is produced around conductive copper wire as current travels through it. This floating magnet design makes for a comfortable ride.
The precautions that need to be considered during the experiment are: make sure to be careful when wrapping the copper wire into the lipstick. Second, make sure the copper wire is well wrapped with sandpaper carefully. Last, make sure to not hurt yourself when the magnet is placed on the side of battery. The error that can occur during the experiment are: the copper wire is not wound properly, causing the magnetic strength to weaken, and the copper wire is not wrapped with sandpaper, so there is still a layer of oxidation. The result that we obtain from this experiment is: the more magnet used, the faster the train will go. This is because the more magnet that stack together will create the greater magnetic field. From this experiment, we can conclude that the hypothesis is proven. The more magnet used, the more wire wound, the stronger magnetic field produced, and the greater the speed.